In the history of the Republic, there's been a time-honored way for presidents to get rid of cabinet members they no longer like. They just have to say, "You're fired." Whether in the modern era, it's a phone call, an email, a text. In the old days, you might actually have to summon the person, maybe sign a letter with a quill, pen, or send it by carrier pigeon. So President Trump can get rid of Jeff Sessions in an instant if he so desires. Instead, as you know, the president's conducting this sort of Twitter warfare against his own attorney general. This began, first of all, last week with the interview with the New York Times, in which the president just bluntly said we don't have to guess about his motives. He's ticked off months later that Jeff Sessions recused himself from the Russia investigation because he had been a surrogate in the 2016 campaign. And it seems to escalate each day now. We've had my beleaguered attorney general, Jeff Sessions very weak on Hillary Clinton's crimes. Why isn't Sessions investigating this, that, and the other involving Clinton? A little bit odd because, while certainly during the campaign, Donald Trump had said that if he won, he would try to initiate a prosecutorial look at Hillary Clinton. A few weeks afterwards, he said, well, you know, he doesn't want to hurt the Clintons, and basically wanted to drop it because he had won and she had lost. And now we're back to this. So all kinds of media speculation and chatter and head scratching and eye rolling about just what is going on. Is Trump, in fact, trying to persuade Sessions to quit? If so, it hasn't worked so far. Does he want him to quit? So you get into this whole domino theory, because he could then appoint an acting attorney general who would be more to his liking, who might try to rein in the special counsel's investigation or even fire Robert Mueller. But on the other hand, could that person be confirmed by the Senate? And if that person couldn't be confirmed by the Senate, could Trump do it during an August recess appointment? So there are all these scenarios. Now, it's also possible that he's just venting. We have certainly seen this president use Twitter to vent against everyone from political opponents to fake news to stories he doesn't like. So there is that possibility. Perhaps sending other kinds of messages. But of course, Sessions can't undo the recusal that he has already decided to do on his own. And mysteriously, you know how this process works. A couple names were floated as possible successors at the Justice Department. One was Ted Cruz, who said, no, he likes Sessions, thanks but no thanks. The other was Rudy Giuliani, who not only said that he would decline, but he thinks Sessions did the right thing by recusing. So it really is kind of an extraordinary situation in which the president, who, as I say, could get rid of Jeff Sessions at any moment, is conducting a Twitter war against him. To what end, it is not entirely clear, but it's created a media spectacle. It certainly must be making it more difficult, or at least uncomfortable, for Sessions to run the DOJ. And it has all of the media wondering, what is the president up to? Maybe he's trying to distract attention from other things. He had some nice words to say about the handling by his son-in-law Jared Kushner of that first day of testimony, and the way that he mounted a public defense. So I don't profess to know what the end game is here for the president and the attorney general. I do know they haven't spoken, according to reports. I do know that Anthony Scaramucci, the new communications czar, told radio host Hugh Hewitt that probably you're right, the president wants to get rid of him. But whether that will happen, I guess we'll just have to keep watching the Twitter.